What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again, back with the bang of the day, guys, to wrap up this month of June and bring on the top 10 upcoming sneaker releases for the month of July. I gotta say, bro, June was very dry, and July looks almost the same. It's very close, but there's a couple of releases that are on my radar, and I want to break those down for you guys and girls out there. And also, guys, a huge event is going on right now over on sampleind.com. We are doing $25 shorts, and each order of a short at that $25 will get you a free pair of socks. You buy two shorts, $25, you get one free sock and one free sock. Check out the link down below in the description to learn more. Coming in at number 10, guys, we have the Adidas Bathing Ape anniversary, the 30th year anniversary of a bathing ape. And they are collaborating with their good friends over at Adidas on the campus. One of the most OG sneakers in my collection. I was rocking campus over in Valdosta. Back in my college days, I want to say it was 2009 or so. I had some Adidas campuses in navy. I think I had a red pair, and I might even have had like a green pair as well. They were the suede ones, and they are now doing this collab with them. Bathing Ape, the Bathing Ape star on one side, and on the other side you have the three stripes. Salutes to Adidas though for doing this, because Adidas and Bathing Ape have had a good collaboration for a couple of years now, dating back. I remember the Adidas NMD. I believe there's been some superstars in the past. There's been a lot of different collabs with Bape and with Adidas. And it's real dope that even now Adidas is kind of paying it forward for Bape and giving them, you know, a 30th year anniversary, because the campus has been around since the 80s. Bathing Ape for 30, and you know, it is what it is. These actually drop on July 1st, and I haven't seen that much information. Like this, I think is just dropped the day over on Sneaker News, this specific article, so 3 hours ago. So we'll just have to wait and see more and more about this and how it'll drop, whether it's Adidas confirmed or, you know, where. $150 on the retail July 1st. I definitely will have my eyes on that. So it seems like it's on the Adidas app, on the confirmed app, July 1st, 11 a.m. So I would definitely keep my eyes on this. If you like Bape, it's a good price point for that, because anything, usually Bape can be pretty expensive. Coming in at number 9, this one might throw you all off, bro, but I'm really digging these brand new Climacool Addy foams that are dropping. These are the Wonder Beige. I remember seeing them in white, but this beige color is what definitely wanted me to put this on the list. The Climacool, in my opinion, is the Adidas version kind of, the Air Max in a way. The Climacool material, as you can see, is vented to give you a very cool insulated feel in your shoes when you're running and jogging. It keeps your feet, cool, not sweaty. And, typical Climacools they've dropped in the past have been very well-known running shoes from the past, present, and more than likely even in the future. As you can see, these are some of the older ones they have came out over the years, and that Climacool pretty much is the upper material. But these are the actual ones that I remember reviewing back in the day. They were actually black like this, not this specific one, but it's all black. Champ Sports had sent them over, and since then they've dropped different versions of the Climacool as the years have passed, and even mixed them in with other shoes like these. Well, I think these are like an NMD, or they've done EQT version, NMD version. They've had different versions featuring that Climacool upper material, but now they put it on the Addy foam, which people have called the knockoff Yeezy runner of some sort. I like these though. I do like these. I don't know the price point. Does Finish Line have it? Let's see. Let me just look. There's nothing there yet. JD Sports. I'm guessing this is gonna drop there. We have here the ones that I was talking about originally. These are retailing for $120, so I kind of expect them to be around the same. This is not for everybody, but this particular pair might be just for me, man. I like them. I like them, and I've been wanting to try that Addy foam and this specific color. I like this color a lot. It's dope. This is a casual wear. You can rock it with some fits, definitely, but it's not gonna be something like to go all out stunner on, you feel me? But I do have to add it to the list at number 9, and these are releasing on July 1st. This video is brought to you by my family over at Manscape. If you guys are still out there using that dirty old washcloth to clean your body, let me introduce you guys to one of the greatest bundles of all time. The Buff Bundle. For men out there that want to look and feel the best way possible. Whether you need a good scrubber or some good body wash, the bundle itself is going to cover you from both ends, from head to toe. Literally. Starting off with the Manscaped Body Buffer. The Body Buffer is a handheld exfoliator brush designed to help remove dead skin, bacteria, and also reduce ingrown hairs. If you're currently washing with drugstore soaps or body wash administered just by your hands, you may not be fully removing all that bacteria, as well as that oil buildup found deep inside your skin that causes body odor as well as clogged pores. The Body Buffer is an antibacterial silicone scrubber for nourishing, cleaning, and exfoliating skin while in the shower. It also helps create more lather with your soap than scraping and scratching caused by other scrubbers out there. Those loofahs and washcloths are a breeding ground for bacteria to grow over time, and they end up stinking and are just gross. And with the Body Buffer, you're gonna get way more out of your body cleanser from its super powered bristles, so your money doesn't end up going down the drain. But what's this scrubber without some actual body wash? That's where the Buff Bundle comes into play. The Buff Bundle comes with the Body Buffer and not one, but 2 bottles of their ultimate premium body wash. The body wash is infused with aloe vera as well as sea salt to keep your skin feeling clean, fresh, and moisturized. Cruelty-free, dye-free, and vegan, and scented with a cologne quality fragrance. This is one of Manscaped's new product, and I've been using it now for quite some time. This is my go-to. I even got an extra one for Nicole to start using. The body wash, A1 steak sauce. If you have tried out previous products, this is a must-have. Just personally for me, this is my personal bottle. You can see, you see how it's sticking out? See how this one's like flat? I haven't gotten that one yet. I use this and it's light, it's way lighter. I went through like 3 bottles of these already. Click my link down below in the description and get 20% off plus free shipping on your order. Take that advantage and get 20% off your bundle right now by just clicking the link down below and enjoy. And trust me, your balls and body will now thank you with the Buff Bundle. You ain't gotta be necessarily buff to get the bundle either. You know, I'm not that buff, but it works. It works. Salutes to Manscaped for sponsoring today's video. Coming in at number 8, we have the Jordan 7 Chambray. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Not Chambray, it's Chambray, I believe. These are initially released back in 2006 and is being brought back to life in 2023. Retail will be $200. I'm a little iffy on this shoe in particular, bro, because we've seen how the old Jordans have been doing lately. Specifically, even the 7s. The Citrus 7s dropped like last year, I want to say. And for the most part, you know, they didn't like sit super long, but they didn't fly off the shelf. If you wanted them, you was able to get them. Cardinal 7s right now are still sitting. That's an OG classic. That's like, I believe the first Jordan, no, the Hair 7 colorway, but the Cardinal colorway is just right there. It's one of the OG. That's the Bordeaux, the Cardinal, and the Hair, like the top 3 Jordan 7 colorways. OG colorways too, if that, in my opinion. Then you, of course, have, you know, the Citruses that just dropped. That released back in 2006, I want to say. The Chambrays also released in 2006, back when Jordan 7s were panties popping, straight dropping, bopping, you feel me? So we'll have to wait and see. I'm not, like, as far as them selling out and all that, I don't think they will sell out. I think these will be pretty easy, but that's just my opinion. Take that with a grain of salt. This shoe, though, I definitely will get it, review it. I might even keep it, but how long I'll keep it, that part, I'm gonna just have to wait and see, you know. I definitely like, though, the baby blue and the black colorway. I'm digging it. Black, chambray, light graphite. The quality, the suede looks very, very nice on these, so I just need to see them in hand. But these are releasing on the 15th, July 15th, so coming very, very soon on this channel, more than likely, to a home near you, you feel what I'm saying? Coming in at number 7, we have the Metallic Red Foamposite, releasing on July 6th, being brought back, originally released in 2012, 2017, and we are seeing them retail at $240. Now, can someone let me know? I need to actually see this. We're gonna do this live. That's why I like, you know, sometimes I like doing these videos with you guys because we can kind of dive in full-fledged right off the rip. But there was times when foams was retailing for $225 and then certain foams were retailing for $250. I don't know if it was the Foamposite Pros that were going for the $250. Like, here we go, right? Yes, Foamposite Pro is the Foamposite with the Nike swoosh on it, okay? $250, these retailed at that $250 back in 2014. Then you got another one, this is $230, but this is, what, 2019. So it seems like the price has dropped a little bit. This is a Foamposite 1, $230 on that. Let's see this one, $250 on this one. This was like a special edition, kind of. This is the Sharpie version, $250 on that one. So Foamposite 1, once again, Foamposite 1, no swoosh. Foamposite Pro, swoosh. So $250 for this one, 2015. You got another Eggplant. This is back in 2009, $200. You got the pair of Nomans, amazing. I don't even think they got a price on that. But my point is that these are retailing for $240 right now. So I was trying to figure out whether or not these have dropped in price or went up. So based upon, we got coppers right here for $230, okay, 2013. Let's just look at a Foamposite for 2022. If there was any, like, yeah, there really wasn't any. Metallic Red, 2020. I'm tripping. Well, 2022 is where we at. We're trying to go 2022. So nothing seems to pop up there. 2021. We got the All-Stars. We got these. Matter of fact, we do have the Foamposite Whites that dropped this year. And that was the Penny Hardaway ones. Where they at? Right here, Penny PE. These dropped in April, and they were $240. So that matches up with the current rate as far as where we at least this year. But as far as like overall, I guess they went up 10. I've seen 230s. They seem like they went up $10 on these. 250 though is what I've seen for the pros. 230, 240 I guess for the one. I don't know, man. That point being taken though is that's a big dictation on why I feel like foams do the way they do, is because they're just expensive, bro. Not to take away from the fact that, bro, Jordans are getting that point too. So it's kind of hard. Like we hitting that 225 in Jordans department right now. So to go at a Foamposite for anything different, it's kind of, at the same time, it's hard to complain. But you got one being Michael Jordan, one being a Foamposite, being a Penny Hardaway shoe. Don't get me wrong though, the foams are beautiful. And the Foamposites were originally made for for Scottie Pippen, who I think turned them down, and they ended up going to Penny Hardaway. But this particular colorway, I need to see these in hand. I want to see these in hand, and I've been kind of on the fence whether or not I want to keep them. Like I do want a pair of foams in my collection. I passed up on the white Foamposite Penny PEs. The foam metallic, I definitely want eggplants. I definitely want pearls. Metallic Red is another classic colorway in my opinion too. So I kind of do want to jump in on it, but we'll just have to wait and see. July 6th, $240 for the Foamposites. Coming in at number 6, we have the AJKO Bread. Now it's kind of hard for me to put this one on this list, man. AJKOs don't do really well. I do, however, feel like a bread colorway that is stated to be releasing on the 1st of July, which is not that far, and I have not been seeing anything on it. But with that being said, I feel like a bread colorway could definitely garner a sellout. Maybe not a botted sellout, but I think these will definitely be picked up a little bit faster than your typical Jordan 1. Let's just see something, man. Jordan 1 AJKO Bread. Let's see what we're looking at. This is the lows. They're not even in the system yet. So they're being rumored there, but they did drop. I feel like they dropped Royals before. I could be wrong. I mean, even the Unions did horrible. The Shadows, you can buy them right now below retail. The Shadows, which is another classic colorway. The Bread being the original Dundada. It's like, will they disrespect? Look, man, we are in the point where everything sits. So I'm gonna take back what I'm gonna say and say these are gonna sit, bro. I'd rather be wrong than be. I'd rather they sit, so everybody can get them, than they fly off the shelf and nobody can. So, with that being said, yeah, they are dropping. I'm gonna take back what I'm gonna say about them selling out. They are nice. I definitely want to see them in hand. I definitely want to see these in hand, hold them, and think about them. You feel me? So we'll just have to wait and see whether or not though I keep them. But I definitely am gonna look forward to seeing how these unfold, because July 1st is right around the corner. Hell, is that this weekend? Yeah, this is Saturday. I haven't seen nothing about this yet though. We'll have to wait and see. Coming in at number 5, we have the Jordan 2 Low UNC. Now the Jordan 2 Lows are another one of them shoes that have been flatlining in my opinion. I do think a UNC colorway would do probably. I think this Jordan 2 colorway is the best Jordan 2 colorway that they've dropped since they've been dropping these Jordan 2s back to back to back to back since last year. I think this might be one of the top colorways in my humble opinion. These are releasing on July 8th, so that's next week. They remind me, of course, of the Jordan 2 Mellow. It's like a Jordan 2 Jordan 2 like Mellow that released, way back that I've been waiting on them to bring back. They still have not brought this shoe back. They brought like PE, they did a 2018 version, but that 2018 version was not like, it was like, I forgot what it was. It was something weird about this specific version, bro. Maybe it's just completely sold out. It was something though, bro. It was not an easy shoe to get. I don't know. I didn't get this shoe. Maybe I need to go and buy one at this point and just bite the bullet on the resale. But this reminds me a lot of this. This of course being the Denver Nugget colorway, but the pair that's actually, coming out is a UNC colorway, and UNC colorways tend to do, fairly well for the most part. Retail is gonna be $160. We're gonna have to wait and see on that. But this one, I could keep this. Like, I might want to go get this bad boy. I like the color, bro. Baby blue. I got a boy on the way. It's summertime. You know what I'm saying? Why not? You feel me? Why not? Coming in at number 4, we have the Born and Raised Nike SB Low. And I ain't gonna lie, Born and Raised, the brand. Actually, no, I'm tripping. I actually own some Born and Raised. I own some Born and Raised sweatpants. I own some like this. They're kind of like that color. I don't know where they at though, but that's funny. I didn't even peep that. Born and Raised. Salutes to my brother Jacob Starr. I think Jacob Starr is really good with this owner. I have to ask him. He might be even plugged in, but these look great as far as quality go. I like the look on them. You know, the quality, the suede, the material. Salutes to another LA brand out there getting that collab. Born. I'm guessing gonna be saying Raised on the inside, but Born and Raised SB. We got some pictures on the back. I don't know much about this particular shoe. What's the symbolize behind it? One block at a time. I'm guessing it says one block at a time on the front. Born. Oh, they don't even say Born and Raised on it. It just says Born on the turf. I would like to see the front of the embroidery. They didn't even show that on the turf right there as well. Real nice. These are really nice though. They're very simple in color, but very, very nice. Releasing on July 21st. Retail $130. The offering, the Born Raised SB Low, features a white premium leather and lining with deep royal nubuck overlays, mesh tongue, and the top of a white midsole. Notable details include a holographic sleeves, one block at a time, burn the foot, prepare the tongue. In love and memory is heat pressed on the laces with branded laces in 3D text on the midsoles, heel with the co-branded tongues, labels, heels, insole, outsole. So yeah, I mean, oh wow, it'll be including a varsity jacket as well. And they've been out for talked about for a minute now. Well, they're nice. More than likely, I won't be able to get my hands on these, but they're definitely nice. Definitely nice. Coming in at number 3, this is probably my number 1 shoe as far as what I'm looking for. Now, there's 2 other shoes I know they're gonna do way better, but I've been seeing these shoes for a minute, Drake rocking these, and I kind of want to get them, and I have not bought a pair of Noctas yet because I've been iffy on the Noctas, but this particular Nocta, the Nocta Glide, I guess they're calling it, I like a lot. Of course, it looks a lot like the Jason Kidd shoe as well, and we're finally getting a release date on these on sneakers, and supposedly sometime this month of July. So there's no specific release date on this particular shoe, but it is rumored to be releasing this month. So be on the lookout. Overall, they look good. They look like Jason Kidd 95s a lot, especially with the pods. Nike, we've seen Drake rock them, knock the Glide 8.5. It's good to see Drake get something finally, because you know me and Bull talked about it on Gloves Off that Drake doesn't really OVO had a point in fashion in a way. They were doing some slight stuff, OVO 8s and OVO 10s and all that stuff, but Drake's not really known as like a fashion guy as much as a Travis Scott or selling a product like a Travis Scott. But this Nike Nocta, in my opinion, right here, has been one of the best pieces that Drake has put out, in my opinion. I can't give him like an OVO 10 or an OVO 12 or an OVO 8 because the actual shoe that's on there is already a shoe that's been designed. This is a brand new creation from the ground up. The Nocta was cool, but the Nocta Glide, I like this one the most out of everything I've seen, in my opinion. So, hey, salutes to Drake, and definitely would want to get this one in the collection and keep, definitely. I like the look. It has like an old school vibe to it. I'm kind of curious to see how this moves Drake forward in fashion, in sneakers, in Nike, once it drops, because Drake's still killing it, in my opinion. Coming in at number 2, July 28th, we have a Air Jordan 1 Low Black Toe. And we just saw the release of the Jordan 1 Low Elephant print, which did fairly well, in my opinion. It did way better than the high top. The lows are starting to, panties drop on people every once in a while. A black toe, though, a classic colorway being brought back in a low top fashion, I think that this one will do well. That's what I think. Now, I have not heard any further information on this, but in my opinion, if they do drop, I think they'll sell out. They're black toes, and it is what it is when it comes to that. That's just my opinion, And then the follow-up, last but not least, the Jordan 1 High UNC Toe, red toe, yellow toe. Do we have a green toe yet? There's so many toes out there, but now we got the UNC toe. We've seen the Jordan 1 UNC, the Jordan 1. There's been tons of UNC types of Jordan 1s that released in the past, but this one I think is going to make people go a little crazy. We're going to bring back some hype back in the sneakers once again, because right now, this whole month of June has made things really, 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 really dry. So this one, I'm looking forward to it. Definitely going to bring this one in the collection. I think this one can stay for a little bit, and I might even get rid of some other Jordan 1 UNC type of colorways that I have in my collection, because I don't need, bro, I gotta let, if I'm adding in like this, I gotta let out the other ones, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is when it comes to that. So I'm sorry. Now there is another shoe I forgot to mention, the UNC to Chicago Low. This is dropping probably July 26th. The high top did fairly well. It was a women's exclusive. This is now also a women's exclusive. I think this will do fairly well, but I'm going to definitely pass on it. I had the high top. I wore it like once or twice and I sold it. Nothing wrong with it. I just didn't need it anymore. But I definitely think this will do fairly well. It didn't make the list. It could be anywhere on the list, honestly. I can add it in. It could be number 10. You could remove the Climacools, but hey, man, it's honorable mention, but I'm good on that one. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I'm going to see y'all on the next one. It's your boy, Tony D2 Wild. I'm checking in. I'm checking out. Peace.